Next up, Disney. Why do you keep doing the things you do? Why do you keep being the dumb? Because Disney has had a trend recently. Not recently, they've been doing it ever since that terrifying Jungle Book movie that we always bring up. Disney's remaking the wrong movies hand over fist. They keep making the wrong movies as I shout to high heaven with Josh in unison, where's Treasure Planet? But apparently today during a shareholders meeting, The Rock took to social media to announce that they're doing a live action remake of Moana, to which I just look directly at Dwayne and go, so you're on your first losing streak of your career and you wanted to put a jobber out there to guarantee an easy win because you're having a little bit of a midlife crisis right now. Is that what the problem is? The Rock, for the first time in his career, whether he wants to admit it or not, whether his fans want to admit it or not, he's not the most popular guy right now, and his name doesn't carry the weight that it used to. The Black Adam and Shazam 2, I think, I'm still on this, I think has hurt his credibility a little bit, and even before that, Jungle Cruise wasn't particularly good or well received. I think for the first time in his career, acting wise, he's kind of on the back foot and wants just a quick, easy, quote unquote, success that he can latch onto because he burned his bridge with Fast and Furious, so he's not doing a Hobbs and Shaw sequel. He's burned a couple bridges recently. No one works harder in Hollywood than The Rock. Trust me, he told me himself. He's so humble that way. But
get him, Nate. Get him.
I hate him so much. I think he's talented when he puts his own ego aside, but that so rarely happens these days. But I feel like he's just doing this because it's easy money, and he right now he needs an easy win. I don't blame him for going for the easy win. Every once in a while, you need to beat up the jobber after you just got your ass handed to you by the actual main eventers. But this is dumb.
Yeah,
this is dumb. This movie's not old enough to be remade. Like, they're like, we're doing it with the original actors. Cool, I guess. But at the same time, with Disney's track record, I got on Little Mermaid for this, especially of you have this weird trend of some things don't need to be super realistic. The joy of Moana, besides this beautiful storytelling, is how beautiful the movie looks visually. Everything pops off the screen. Water has never looked better animated. The ocean, foliage, hey, like it all just looks great. But you know, if they make it live action, look how realistic it looks. This water, we actually filmed it off the coast of Hawaii. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I like water. That's pretty, but like, it's just that hyper realism that can only be achieved through animation because, wow, Hollywood, animation is actually a credible medium for storytelling that you should absolutely respect more. That's another soapbox that I'll stand on.
That's a whole other soapbox, yeah. Because it's so funny. I'm not gonna call her out directly, but well, I guess by me saying this, I am calling her out. But one of my brother's girlfriends, she does not like animated movies because they're not real or whatever. And like, I get it. I understand.
Neither is the Real Housewives.
Yeah, animation isn't for everybody. I understand that.
Yes, it is. Find the right movie and you will love it.
No. I know, but I will never ever force a medium on anybody. Okay, I get.
What about a large?
Look, the schmedium.
Venti.
I literally gave him and her a whole like list of movies that I felt they would love, and they've been going through it and have been loving them. So I'm hoping that's my in to be like, yes, okay, like that kind of stuff. But I, like you said, this movie's not even old enough. Like, and we're kind of skipping some movies here, guys.
Yeah, where's my Home on the Range live action reboot?
No, but like I agree. Like with your assessment, the more modern movies that we get, the harder and harder I think it's gonna be to make them live action, or the more pointless it's going to be to make them live action. Because I mean, like, to all of their credit, like Aladdin looks better live action. It looks like it's cool animated, but looks better live action. Like certain things like that, like
Because
Beauty and
that
the
movie
Beast, it looks
embraced the
cool.
colors and the pop.
Yes, I agree. And like as much you can say what you want about Beauty and the Beast, but it at least to me looks better in live action if you're looking going from a visual only. But I to me that's not the one. Even if we don't bring up Treasure Planet or Atlantis, like it's just like Hercules.
Well, we're getting Hercules.
I know, but like there's so many more. I think I would
Hero 6. Gosh dang it.
There's so many more that I feel like would be better as live action adaptations. And I guess I'm tired of princess movies. I know that we're not the target demographic. I get that. But at the same time,
it don't matter. It don't matter if we're the demographic. I'll say a sentence that our listeners will never have expected from me, but I will stand by this. It makes more sense for Disney, and it's a better choice for Disney to do a live-action Frozen than Moana. I would rather Disney remake Frozen than Moana. And maybe that's just because I don't care if Frozen gets ruined, but Moana is magical. Frozen makes more sense.
Yeah.
Frozen is Disney's biggest moneymaker of all time. You've already made it like a stage play, a stage musical. So it's already kind of been adapted into live action form. And also, Frozen is one of those that you could just bring the actual actors back. That still kind of works. Some of the actors are probably a little older than their characters, but... Or, dude, I'm not going to lie. If they said we're getting a live action Tangled... Dude, I actually would like. I would genuinely be excited for that because Tangled is fantastic, and the only CGI you use is for Pascal. Because and then you get Pedro Pascal to voice Pascal.
So no, get out. No, get out. But even like maybe like to me, I see this as an opportunity to breathe new life into projects that didn't maybe do so well.
Yeah, Chicken Little starring Zach Braff.
Do Brave neat, like it has a great like structure for a story, but it doesn't quite hit the notes it needs to. You have a second crack at it in live action. Let's go. Why not? I mean, I understand that like that can definitely come off as a no, this indigenous story, we don't need more. Give me more white women. Like that's not what I'm saying here. I think the point here is that Moana is pretty new. Like we're talking maybe within the last 5 years. So it hits a note for me that's definitely like, why that one? Outside, like we know why. It's The Rock.
It just screams desperation from him of like, hey, in this movie, I got to play a sexy tattooed Polynesian god. And then I just want to do that again and feel good about myself because I spent all this money in the XFL and it's probably not delivering as much as I kind of hoped. And for the first time in my career, I might not be the box office draw that I used to be. And WrestleMania was a success, even though I turned them down and thought that'd be a huge mistake on my part. I'm really becoming not a fan of The Rock. You watch though, Disney will make even weirder choices and they'll be like, y'all, we're gonna remake Brother Bear with real bears.
A part of me would really like that. That part of me would love that. Are you kidding me?
Except this time, you just have Phil Collins following the bears around, just making music. Like they don't acknowledge Phil Collins is there. He's just in the background live.
Oh, like even like a live action like Tarzan would be amazing. Are you kidding me?
Well,
like
I mean,
an actual
Skarsgård did one
Tarzan movie, not like let's do one where after he leaves the jungle, like no, give me like an actual Tarzan movie. Oh, the book is so good. Let him snap monkeys' necks. Let's do it.
Or like, a live action John Carter could be cool. Oh wait. Sorry, I got on an Edgar Rice Burroughs kick there with Tarzan.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Disney, you shot yourself in the foot for John Carter so that Star Wars could succeed. Look how well that ended up going for you.